All right, guys. Another day, another dollar. Today is a very quiet day so far. We are expecting some news either later today or tomorrow, because Trump is on some important meetings right now with the president of Ukraine. So the market, as you can see, is super slow today. Um, it's in a super balanced day, so we will see if we can trade today or if today will be just a no trade day. Happens sometimes as well, obviously. We have our levels of interest. Like always, we've got them marked. So with today's balanced day, we are looking for some longs here and for some shorts here. If possible, those will be the best trades for now. If the market pushes through to this range here, and then we can just trade a long trade here all the way back to this range. However, we have to see what the market gives us. Like always, we're gonna wait what the market actually tells us, and now we are very close to our level of interest, but we need to wait tiny bit more, see what the market actually gives us here. This is, like always, the order flow. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller so I can switch back and forth. At 30, we have some good liquidity, so this could be a nice level of resistance. So you gotta wait and see what the market does there. Oh, the market is fast right now. All right. Bad auction quality, to be fair. And now we would like to see something happening. If we see an absorption now somewhere, this would be the best case scenario. At the 700s, we enter the other level of resistance. That's it. Quick push. We need to see the market is not transacting here at all. So I'm buying.
Order filled.
And I need to probably exit my trade. I'll get stopped out very quickly
Stop
now.
filled.
Bad trade, to be fair. That was a bit too fast here. However, this is now looking quite exciting, to be fair. All right, I need to make a re-entry.
Order filled.
And stop again at these lows here. Oops, oh, my mistake, sorry. Stop right here, right there. Okay, and my first exit should be somewhere probably at the 700s. At the 700s, we expect some resistance, so we're gonna move the we're gonna get stopped out soon. I need to move this if I can to break even, because this looks very bearish now. If I can, I'm gonna get out with a small loss here.
Stop
Perfect.
filled.
This was actually fine, because we do see some volume building down here. So this is not what we expect, not what we want. All right. The market is building some volume down here. I'm going to switch over to a 1 minute chart here just to show this a bit better for you guys. And you see the big volume here. So if the market is transacting quite a bit here, that means for now the prices are being accepted. And we are now just waiting. So one small loss, one bigger loss, to be fair. We are waiting now. Maybe this area gets hit and then we can look for a re-entry. However, for now, shorts is all we need to look for. Well, that's what the market actually gives us. We'll see. I'm gonna remove these trades here so you can see it better. If you want, I'll obviously show those to you later. You can see them in Tradeovate, so nothing to hide here. And now you just gotta cool down a bit, let it rest after 2 bad trades, to be fair. Reset mentally and you'll be just fine. Yeah, some good volume building up down here. So looks short, to be fair, for now. But you just gotta wait. This was a huge absorption at the 79. So if we get there, could be a nice re-entry here. Also some absorption down here. So we gotta see what the market now does. You see this volume building here? This is definitely short, just so you guys know. So now you just want to see and potentially get an entry either up here, this would be ideal, or somewhere down here once this breaks. Up here would obviously be the best at the 70 range. Somewhere here, try
Order
to get in.
filled.
And then obviously the stop loss should be, let's see, my computer's a bit slow right now. Okay, I can move the stop loss somewhere here. Stop loss to break even. Hope we don't get filled here.
Stop filled.
Annoying. Very annoying. We're probably going to go back to the 700s. And if we do, we can look for an entry.
Order filled.
There we go. Stop makes sense here at the 15s, probably. Let's check. And if this trade doesn't work out, I'm going to stop for now. Here's fine. Since the market is short, I'm going to try to make my profits as big as I can. Doesn't seem to work out right now. Probably going to get stopped out for a break-even trade once more.
Stop filled.
Bit annoying. Okay, let's reset. So as you can see, the market is clearly short today, so you need to look for some short entries, definitely. Didn't expect for the market to be short here. All right, I'll go for one more re-entry.
Order filled.
And like I said, the 15th, we're gonna place our stop loss, and let's hope for the market to actually do what we want. We had some absorption here, so the market needs to push lower now. And if it does, we're quite good. If it doesn't, we just perfect. Bit more. There we go. Now hopefully the market actually goes into our favor. Bit further. Stop loss or take profit at the 81s should actually... Oops,
Stop filled.
break even once more. So annoying. Alright, now you gotta be cautious. Yep, there you go. That's why you gotta be cautious now. So the market has quite a bit of... Yeah, we had quite a bit of trading here. So the market is definitely short. Once you go back here or to the volume point of control, you look for another shorts. Shorts is what you need to look for here at the 29. 29 is a good entry level here. Wait for now. $29 is the level where we want to get active here. So for now, you just gotta wait. And the potential stop loss, to be fair, is a bit more difficult here in that case. Most likely here above this range. So let's hope that the market actually makes a move. If possible, even a bit higher. That would be even nicer. All right, 25, 25. We get closer, we get closer. There we go. All right, now we enter the high volume area. And here you want to see exactly that. We
Order
sell.
filled.
All right. And there we go. I'm gonna trail my... If this happens once more, I'm done for the day. Guys. Come on. It has to be a great opportunity for me to keep trading because this is so frustrating for me right now. Obviously, we expect some resistance here. Once this pushes through, we can obviously move our stop loss a bit. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Looks good. Market has some difficulty here. We can move it right above this high volume node as some level of protection. Now, obviously, this is the next level of interest for us. Hopefully, the market gets there. We get
Stop filled.
stop filled. All right, pretty much a break-even day, to be fair, for now. It's all right. Now the market moves. Yeah, I didn't set my stop loss probably at the best position. I could have set it here at the 20 and I would have still been in my trade, to be fair. Here at the 20, I could have set it because I set it at the 17. So at the 20, I would have still been in my trade. I was protected even more by some further liquidity. Let's see how this plays out because it needs to go to the 0-0 level. Here's some resistance at the 07s. All right, pushes through. There we go. Yep, would have been a good trade. And then the next target would have been the 75. But now I'm not in my trade anymore, so that's the way it is sometimes. Here's 75s. Let's see. Pull back most likely to this range. And then you can look for entries to the short side once more. So 75 is somewhere down here. Yeah, it would have been a very nice trade. My entry was about as good as it gets, to be fair. Look where my entry was. Right up here. Yeah, my exit was unfortunate. 28 to 74. Well, would have been a very nice trade. And now we can see that the low of the day might get broken through. Because the day now is short, all right? We do have some momentum to the downside. This is the next level of interest, which is the 40s. So there is some space left, about 80 ticks. Not that much, to be fair. I'm a bit frustrated right now, because this should have been a good trade, but I didn't manage it properly, which happens. But it shouldn't happen, because that just cost me about, I would say 1.5k roughly. Because this trade should have been a 2k trade, 2k profit trade, but it wasn't in the end. And that's what I'm frustrated about. So for now, we see some consolidation down here, which is a good sign. You see so much volume happening. This is definitely as short as it gets. So definitely a bearish market right now. The market will go through all the way to the 60s most likely. There it is. And now you want to see an absorption on the buy side, and if that happens, you can look for a re-entry most likely, or for an entry to the short side. I don't see an absorption yet, so we gotta wait. This was a small absorption, however, it happened too quickly here. Most likely something can happen now. Let's wait. Here or here, an absorption would be nice. This actually was an absorption down here. So I'm going short.
Order filled.
My level of interest is obviously here at the 40s roughly, which is somewhere here. I'm gonna trail my stop loss extremely tight now. So once this goes into the green just a tiny bit, I will definitely look for a break-even trade, because it's extremely fast, look at this. Come on, move. It needs to break the low of the day now. Otherwise, here at the 61, so I'm protected. Yep, this looks good. And now, like I told you, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna trail. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Perfect. All right, and with that done, we are about a few dollars in the green, I believe, but we need to double check that. This was 190, so very small trade. Look at this now. He was the first absorption, he was the second absorption. The market needs to go through here at the 37. The market rejected, so we hit our profit target. Was a very tiny trade, to be fair. The market may now actually turn around, because this is a level of interest, which acts as a level of support for the market. So the market could potentially now, if you see big absorptions, selling absorption, the market could potentially turn around all the way back to this level, or to even these levels here. But you gotta wait for this to happen. If we do see another absorption down here somewhere, then this might happen. Now this got broken through, so this is actually bullish now, at least for a short while. The market might make a bigger pullback now. In general, obviously, we're still short. You can see it here. But the market most likely will now transact either all the way here, here, or even here. This is obviously the highest chance. Not because of the distance, but because the market is so bearish overall. And the pullback might not be that huge, but we'll see. Here needs to be an absorption now. Look at this bad auction quality. So I don't believe that the market will actually...
Order filled.
I was very late now. Screw that. Okay. Oops, this is wrong. Well, I was very late. My entry was not ideal. But we do like
Stop
this.
filled.
And I'm still in
Order
trade.
filled.
There we go. My mistake. I exited. I actually bought. I should have sold. Yep, but I'm out of my positions now. So that was pretty good day, I believe. Made some nice profits here. This last trade was actually as solid as it gets. Just to give you a short explanation of what happened. I saw some bad auction quality here. You see this? This is bad auction quality. It's a one-way auction, just selling coming in basically. Next to that, this was a previous level of absorption here, and here once more. A bunch of liquidity here. Once I saw bad auction quality with some absorption, I went in. I got in pretty late, to be fair. Here at this, what is it? I got late at the, I bought at the 45s, okay, and I got out at the, it's a bit difficult now, at the 51s, so this is not ideal. I'm not sure, to be fair, because this was not ideal, because I made a mistake here and I rebought. So overall, this was most likely like a $300 to $400 trade, which is fine. But yeah, that's how you predict the reversal, I guess, even if the market overall is bearish. This trade actually was very quick. So even though my entry was quite bad, the market just boop, exploded to the upside, which is cool, obviously. So that's exactly what you like to see. Yeah, I could have held it a bit further. However, the market was a bit too quick for me, and the overall goal was somewhere here. But with the auction quality going to the upside, which also wasn't healthy, you see this move here. This is the one I profited from. Extremely bad auction quality. So this is not a move that's going to last, most likely. So I just wanted to get out of my position and try my stop loss as much as I can. So yeah, just to give you guys the full overview once more. I'm going to show you the executions once more. Very messy now, I'm sorry. This was a messy day. But here you can see basically all the executions of what happened. All right. So guys, that's it. There you go. Could have been another nice trade, but we're fine. We do small scalps in the market. We do not care about these bigger moves. The only thing that I am a bit annoyed of is this trade right here, because this was a picture perfect. This was, look at this entry, guys. This entry was as good as it gets, and I just got stopped out so unluckily. I'm a bit annoyed by that, but it's fine. Happens sometimes. Overall, still a good trading day. Had one larger loss, to be fair, and a couple smaller wins. So overall, I'm still in the green. But yeah, that's how it works sometimes. So without further ado, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm done for today. 30 minutes of trading, roughly 24 minutes right now. Not the best day, to be fair. So definitely don't take this day as an example. It was very choppy. I didn't expect, also to be completely transparent, I didn't expect the market to be short now. Because before it was just in a range, it was a very boring day, and now the market was just extremely bearish the whole time. Didn't expect that. However, we did manage to get 1 or 2 picture perfect entries. The exits were not ideal, however, the entries were extremely good. And with that, I'm going to call it a day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully for a better day. And yeah, wish you some good trades, and I'll see you then.